attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
Gooey, creamy, delicious Kraft macaroni and cheese. You know you love it.
Lime, tomato, celery seasoning. Lime, tomato, celery seasoning. There we go. Bamba lamba le bama, bambe bamba lamba le bama, bambe bamba lamba le bama, bambe alle wine.
Oi, it is beyond hot. Rain, where are you? All I see is blue skies. Here we are hanging out at New Providence. I get confused here. But welcome to another episode of Limin Vybz. And I'm here hanging out with friends of a friend who is busy in his friend's garden. As you can see, there's a big selection going on here. We have shadow benny, we have parsley, we have basil, we have spring onions, we have, what is that, phalange, everything. So how are you doing?
How are you doing, Anna?
Good.
Good,
I
good.
see you're preparing already here.
Yes,
You
I'm
started
almost
without
done.
me. How am I supposed to learn all this now? You're supposed to teach me all this here.
Well, look, these are spring onions, in case you didn't know. I just need a little bit of these.
A little bit. You just took the whole thing.
Yes, but see, they have a lot, right? She said I could use anything I need. So,
Awesome.
I think that's about it.
Good.
What do you
All right.
need?
So we have a nice selection of parsley, rosemary, and spring onions.
That's
yeah?
actually celery.
Celery. Sorry.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
Parsley's
they look
cousin.
alike.
Parsley's cousin.
They're like brothers and sisters almost.
All right. Let's get out of the heat. We're gonna go inside and start because you have a really good menu plan for us today. Yeah.
I do.
Perfect. All right. Let's go.
All right.
All right, so we've just defrosted, and I think we're a bit cooling down now, yeah? You've got a whole bunch of selections of ingredients in here. So tell me what we're making today exactly.
Well, I understand the motto of the show is to use local products.
Yeah.
So that's what I selected, but I'm gonna give a twist, and I'm going to make a little menu for 4 courses. We're going to start with some chicken skewers with peanut sauce, an Indonesian peanut sauce.
Nice.
Then we would have pumpkin coconut soup with shrimps and
Like an
cilantro.
Asian-inspired soup.
That would be a Thai recipe.
Oh, my
Yes.
favorite kind of diet.
And then we would have a Guyanese deer cooked according to a Dutch recipe, my grandmother's recipe.
Wow.
And finally,
Real deer meat you got here?
yes, in Georgetown.
Oh.
Yes, the sous chef can tell you where I actually got it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna grab them just now because they're having their siesta at the moment. But we're gonna go to them in a few minutes.
Right. No, I wish I could say I shot it myself, but it was, I'm too slow it seems.
All right. So tell
And
me
then
what you got.
the dessert would be caramelized pineapple with yogurt and fried almonds and some cinnamon.
Oh, perfect. Nicely done. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let's get started, shall we? What do you need me to do with?
Well, we start with the deer because that's going to take about 3 hours. So we start with that, and then we work our way
So
back.
it's a slow cook.
Slow cook. Yes, absolutely.
So the juices get to just marinate inside of the meat.
Yes, it's a complex combination of herbs, but we don't want to actually eat the peppers and stuff like that. So we put them in these little bags, so the liquid or the smell,
Oh,
the
okay,
taste
yes,
goes
that's
into
good.
the liquid. You don't have to actually eat it.
Perfect. Awesome.
Right.
What are you gonna start with first then?
The deer.
The dare.
Yeah. We're
What's
gonna cut it
what's
up.
the ingredients for the dare you're gonna be using?
There will be bacon in it, and then we have the
rosemary?
rosemary, we have thyme, we have bay leaf, we have peppercorns, we have cloves, celery, cinnamon, garlic, onion, and
Here's our sous chef.
Oh.
Where did you get this deer meat? This is Siggy.
Hi. Hi. I got this deer meat in Middleton Street at a place called Ashmith Meat Center, which is like, it's just next to Mace Academy, a little shop, and they sell deer all the time, and Powys and iguana, all this nice stuff.
Oh, wild meat.
Mhm.
Wild meat special?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta check that out. Nice.
Very nice people, very helpful. I like it.
Bravo. We're gonna come to you guys in a second.
right.
All right.
So there will be port in it, but you can use normal red wine as well. You can also use beef if you prefer, if you don't like wild meat. Then we have cranberries, which we will cook in a bit of sugar. Then we will have the wild meat stock.
Okay.
The sous chef can explain you how she prepared that. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. And you have flour here as well. What's this?
Right. So the meat will be cut up and rolled in
Oh,
flour,
okay.
and then we start frying the meat in butter.
Perfect. And then the skewers. How are you preparing the skewers?
Well, they will be marinated in soy sauce and ginger, and then fried in the pan on the sticks.
Okay.
And then the peanut sauce is made with a bit of pepper sauce, a bit of garlic, onion, a bit of tamarind achar, and a bit of water and the peanut butter.
Awesome. Okay. So
Right.
you got most of it, but basically the majority, everything is basically you got here.
Yes,
Right?
yes, that's
Pretty
right.
much everything is pretty much here. Perfect. This sounds absolutely delish. Let's get started. Okay, so we have
All right.
lovely. This is about how much kilos of deer meat here?
It's about 1 kilo,
1 kilo.
isn't it right, sous chef?
About 3 pounds, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So just a bit over a kilo.
Yeah.
Okay. You got
Right.
the bone in there too.
Yeah.
Now while
We're
you're
gonna-
cutting the deer, are you taking off the skin? Is it? Or
Oh yeah, we'll throw it in the stew as well to give off the flavor, but we don't want to actually eat the skin, so I'll take off the meat. And the big pieces of skin we leave inside, and they will be easy to separate when we serve. Right. So I put a bit of flour in there because the meat I will roll it in the flour, and
just
then
to get the scent out, right? Or what's that? To moisten the meat.
it will bind the sauce a bit later
Okay,
on.
I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this has been pre-washed already, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bravo.
There we go.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna start squeezing the coconut that we grated.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very
I'm
good.
Cutting the onions.
Wow, that's a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meanwhile, the sous chef, also my wife, is cutting the onions and the garlic.
Garlic is done already.
Aha, wonderful. I don't even have
So
the
you
chance
want
to
it-
speak, and it's already done.
Well, that's how I am. You want me to cut it in small or rings or?
Small pieces, please. Yes.
So, Bambi's cousin is on the stove and it's going to simmer for about 3 hours. And we're going to start on your coconut
Pumpkin.
pumpkin soup. So I'm
Right.
going to start peeling the pumpkin and you can let everyone else know what you're going to start doing on here. Now this is this weighs about 2 kilos.
2 kilos, I would
2
say.
kilos
Yeah.
pumpkin.
4
We're
pounds.
going to use about what, half of this maybe?
Yeah, half of it should be okay. Yeah.
It's not
But,
Bambi's cousin's sister.
What is different about the, like say, typical Guyanese pumpkin soup is that usually you mash the pumpkin. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to cut it into small pieces and they go in the soup in their entirety.
Okay.
As I said, this is a Thai recipe, so there will be some spice in it as well. There will be some ginger in it
Peppers.
as well, some spring onions, and some chicken stock. So I'll start
Oh, I want to
cutting this here. I'll have to be very careful with the pepper,
Yeah.
not touch it with my fingers. I did that once when I mistook them with sweet peppers, and and after that I changed my son's diaper, and he was not very happy. No, he never screamed so loud. So I still feel bad about that, and intend to not make that mistake again. The pumpkin and the spices have cooked for like 10-15 minutes,
15 minutes or so, yeah.
in the chicken stock. So I used like half a liter, and now we're gonna add the coconut milk, about 1 cup. It's like you use half of the amount of the stock,
Oh, okay, I see.
and then you let it cook for another 5 minutes. You can use more or less cream according to your taste, right? And then in 5 minutes it's ready. You can prepare the day in advance and then serve it, or
The longer it keeps, the better the flavor comes out. Like the next day, I mean.
Yeah, the next day it will at least be the same quality of taste. And then you heat it up again, and then that's when you throw in the shrimp. And at the last minute we add the coriander. Right. So this will be marinated in soy sauce and ginger, and it will be skewered meat, put on a stick like this, fried in the pan, and then served with a peanut sauce. Now, the funny thing about the peanut sauce is I got to know it in the Netherlands as something that came from Indonesia, and in the Netherlands it became like completely incorporated in the national fast food cuisine, because instead of eating fries with ketchup, we eat it with peanut sauce in the Netherlands. And I always thought, okay, the peanut sauce comes from Indonesia. But then one day I found out, in Thailand they also make peanut sauce, but they put coconut milk in it, so it's a bit different. On the Philippines, they make it too. And one day in Brussels, I was in an African restaurant, and they served the peanut sauce too. So I thought, so where does the peanut sauce really come from? And I thought, okay, maybe in colonial times the ships were bringing stuff to West Africa, to East Indies and back. Must have something to do with that. When I thought, but well, okay, it all starts with the peanut. So where does the peanut come from, right? The peanut comes from South America. It's indigenous from South America, and it was the Portuguese that brought the peanut to Asia, to Europe as well, and to West Africa. The Spanish brought it to the Philippines, but it still doesn't answer the question because who made it first? Africa, Asia, or America? And I don't have the final answer for this, but what I do know is that the Indian tribes were already using the peanuts in certain sauces. I don't know if it's exactly the same as the peanut sauce, but the peanut sauce in Suriname was brought there through the Javanese contract workers.
Yeah.
And somehow it came over here as well in the form of a peanut soup. I think they make here. They make a peanut soup. Yeah.
Peanut punch.
Peanut punch.
Drink, yeah, the cold drink.
It has
Right.
only 7,000 calories per serving.
Aha. So, but who knows? I mean, maybe they made peanut sauce in West Africa before because they had a nut that was similar to the peanut, but which was not as resistant to the climate as the peanut. So they replaced that nut with the peanut, and maybe they were making peanut sauce there for centuries. Who knows? So I think this is worth more investigation. Somebody could do a PhD on it. But
What came
what about
first,
me?
the
Yes.
peanut? The pea or the nut? Which was first?
So we're not there yet, but I'm making progress.
There's a huge glass there.
Really nice. The scent.
There we go.
Now you can do this with chicken, lamb, or
Wow.
kind of meat, or chicken preferably.
I would
Wow.
use chicken or beef.
Yeah.
Yeah. With shrimp, it's nice as well.
Okay. No
Yeah.
Bambi's cousin.
No. Final stages of preparation of the dinner, the dessert. I'm roasting a few almonds here, and
Roasting it in butter, yeah?
yeah. And when I'm done with that, I will bring the pineapple and I will coat them in the sugar and throw them in the same pan. Caramelize them a little bit. As I coat them, I just throw them in the pan. There they go.
Well, it's been a long day, and this looks absolutely phenomenal. I can't keep going on with the scent of this again. So let's recap really quickly again what we have again here today. So this is your specialty, yeah?
Right.
And this is your twist, because basically, as Dan, this is everything we curry. But I like this twist you did here today. I really like this twist, and it's right up the alley of what we're trying to do. So explain to us what you have here.
Right. So we started with
Oh.
this one,
Mhm.
the Indonesian chicken skewered meat with the peanut sauce, marinated. It was marinated in ginger and soy sauce. Then we had the Thai coconut pumpkin soup with coriander, cilantro, shrimp. And then we had the deer, and there indeed I thought for a change it would be good to not put it in a curry,
Yeah.
something else. And in fact it reminded some of us to pepper pot, only different.
Yeah.
So I guess it would should be tasty for
So nice
many
sweet
Guyanese.
taste to it, yeah.
And finally we had a dessert, the yogurt with the caramelized pineapple and the roasted almonds, and a little piece of mint.
Yeah, sprig of
Fresh
mint
from the
there.
garden of my friend.
Yep, absolutely. Ayo's garden is fabulous. I love it. So we're gonna all go and chow down, and we'll see you in the next shot.
Cheers.
Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
Gooey, creamy, delicious Kraft macaroni and cheese. You know you love it.
Has definitely been a learning experience. Cheers. So there we go. The smell of cinnamon and all the spices all together is just superb. And as you heard the children say, it smells delicious. So we're gonna dig in now, and we're gonna just enjoy. Not even do, just we're gonna do some deer. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh dear!
Deer.
Oh dear!
Cheers.
Oh dear!
Cheers.
Oh dear!
See you next time. There you go, Bambi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Bambi.
Thank you, Ewout.
Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
Gooey, creamy, delicious Kraft macaroni and cheese. You know